Tyrese Campbell, you already talked about a lot of changes. Adds depth clearly to those forward positions. What you needed. What do you like about him?
I've watched him for numerous years. We tried to sign him. I don't know if you knew that or not. When we first went in second season in the Championship, but he re-signed at Stoke City. I think it's been a difficult gig for him at Stoke City. I think you've seen sort of their sort of situation since coming out of the Premier League. Been a lot of changes at that club, a lot of changes in formations, a lot of changes in managers and managers' ideas. So I think it's been difficult for their players as well, and I think Tyrese has suffered from that. And but we always felt there was something in there that we can untap, unlock, work with. The boy's attitude's first class. I met the boy and we had a long chat together, and I was really impressed when I came away from that. His stats overall are good, and I think can get better. He's had a couple of injury situations that hopefully we can help him with, but he's come here to be part of a group that hopefully goes well this season, and he wanted to do that. I think the old one that people talk about, I think there was a lot of interest in him, certainly did, and he was patient with us, so delighted to be given the opportunity. Thank the board for their help and support on getting Ty in. It was an area that we needed to improve on, and in terms of the players that went out the building, so to get him in is really good. A little bit of a downside is that we really need to work with him from a physical aspect over the next couple of weeks. So when he gets introduced to the first team in terms of a match day squad, we're not quite sure. He has worked extremely hard, as we understand that, and his numbers on that. But what he hasn't had is the intensive training that the boys have been through, and the sessions and involved in a group. He's been doing individual work, which he's had to because of his contractual situation. So delighted to get him in, and I think a few people have already talked about it. I think smart signing again from us, and one that if we do manage to get the boy going, and he does produce what we believe he can do, I think it'll be an incredible signing. So he's got a lot to prove. He wants to do that, and we feel it's a great environment, a great home for him to go and do that.
At his age, is it both about potential to improve, but also about producing now once you've got him up to speed?
I think he understands now he has to, because you can only have potential for so long. So, but he's, I think everybody would be surprised about his age, because he's been knocking around for quite a while. And as I said, I'm not being critical of what's happened at Stoke or anybody involved at Stoke, but I think it's been a tough gig for him. They come out of the Premier League, and first season wasn't great, and they've struggled to really break the glass ceiling of the top 10. I'm sure that they'll want to do that under Stephen now, but Stephen wanted to change his group, and Ty was made available. There was a lot of interest, but yet potential that lasts for so long, and he has to produce the goods. But I think there's a glint in his eye, what I've seen, and a desire for him to do that, and we're going to give him the opportunity, and hopefully he will produce what on a more consistent basis, whether being healthy and fit and available. And I'm sure he's an exciting player. He's got pace, he's got power, and he can score. And it's up to us to help him. And then obviously it's over to him to take and grasp that opportunity he's been given by the football club.